first on the panel, and then, of course, go ahead with your question. Do we have the first one? Yes, ma'am. A mic will come to you.
Hi, Nikhil. Straight. This is Vinamra from First Post. So I wanted to ask you that the show looks really stylish. The palette is huge. So is this an attempt to gauge an international audience, and what are the kind of responses you are expecting?
Sure, thanks for the question. Today, all the shows that we put out, roughly about 25% of the viewership for all our shows comes from outside the country. So the Indian content is really traveling across the world. We are seeing it with every single launch. This one, I feel there are two advantages. One, it's, as some people said before on the panel, it's really glossy, it's really glamorous, very well put together, international. That has appeal in itself. But at the same time, it's also a show which has a lot of honesty. We're saying something which is emotional, but without being preachy. And I think that emotion and the hustle that all these characters go through, most people will look at it and say, hey, I've seen that happening, or I've experienced that in some way. And that's what's going to make it relatable. So I feel it's an international quality project which will travel across the world, but also the emotions and what it's trying to say is what's going to make it relatable, hopefully to millions of people across the globe. That's our attempt.
Thank you, Vinamra. Thank you, Nikhil. Our next question.
Hi, I'm Namita Sachdev from Filmy. Hello, everyone. Congratulations. And first of all, I want to congratulate you all, firstly. The show is looking really happening. So can we have a big round of applause for all of them sitting there? So yes. My first question goes to you, Ananya. When was the last time you had the rickshaw ride? And the first time ever, if I talk about?
My dad and me, we share a car sometimes. So when he takes the car away, then I go to my Kathak class and stuff in a rickshaw. I do sit. I know that there are no seat belts in a rickshaw. So recently only I sat in a rickshaw, I think like a month or something ago. And the first time I must have sat was like in school, like when I was like 10 or 12 or something.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Now, we also know that there is no seatbelt in a rickshaw. Well, thank you so much, Ananya. My next question goes to you, Gurfateh. So we have seen you in different characters. How this character would be different, and how were you approached for this one?
Thank you for the question. I think it is different because, not necessarily, but that's been the public opinion that I've played very dark and like negative characters. But I mean, we try to be the good guy, and I think this is my attempt at being the good guy and like happy and positive. So I hope that comes across. And yeah, I hope to do much more positive characters in life and not just be the bad guy.
Thank you, Namita, and thank you, Gurfateh and Ananya. Could you have the next question,
Varun,
please?
Lipika here. How are you doing?
Good, good.
How are you doing, Varun?
Oh, sorry, for me. I'm doing good. How are you?
Dazed? Anyway, how much do you relate with this character, and what similarities do you find in your real self and on your real self?
So with Prince, I do relate a lot, a little too much. Prince is a guy who makes people happy. He does things for people so that they have a comfortable life. He's a people's person, and I think I'm like that. And he's a proper Delhi guy, which is me to the core. He likes to go to the gym. He's a techie, which is also me. And I just had fun amplifying every trait in me that was about Prince. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing the character.
Also, Prince cooks really well.
Yes, and I do bake.
Varun bakes incredibly.
Limited orders only.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Who's next?
Hi, Pooja Nawathe here from Filmy Gyan. My question is to Niharika. Hi. So what are you more excited for the audience to see in Call Me Babe?
The most excited for, I think the friendship between the girls and the pad that they occupy and basically that madhouse that it becomes. I hope I'm not giving too much away, but I think the friendship between the girls is something that's really sweet, and I think Colin has really nicely tapped into that and allowed a lot of unnatural chemistry to get into the show. And so I'm excited for the audience to see that.
Thank you, Niharika. The mic's coming to you, ma'am. Just give us a second. Thank you. Right behind you. Thank you.
करण जी, पहले तो आपको बधाई हो, आपने हमारी फिल्म को, जो हमारे देश की फिल्म को इतना अच्छा सम्मान दिलाया ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, तो उसके लिए मैं आपको बधाई देना चाहती हूँ पहले तो।
शुक्रिया
जी। सेकंड थिंग ये कि ये जो OTT चैनल्स हैं उनमें हर तरह का कंटेंट चलते हैं। अभी मेरे एक साथी ने पूछा कि इंटरनेशनली इसको किस तरह से हम पोर्ट्रे करेंगे आगे, तो उसी पर मेरा ये सवाल है कि जो कंटेंट की अगर हम बात करें तो पंचायत या फिर मिर्ज़ापुर इस तरह की चीज़ें भी हमारे देश में काफ़ी पसंद की जाती हैं। तो उस बेस पे अगर हम बात करें तो जैसे ये जर्नलिस्ट बनेंगी तो क्या हमें उस तरह का चीज़ भी मिलेगी, धारदार जर्नलिज्म या उस तरह की बातें हमारे को मिलेंगी आपके शो के थ्रू?
देखिए, आई थिंक जो बे का जो सफ़र है और जिस तरह वो पेश आती है, स्पेशली क्लोजिंग एक्ट्स में टुवर्ड्स द एंड, और जब आप ये शो को, जैसे मैंने पहले ही कहा था कि जब आप शो को दूर के नज़र से अगर देखो तो ऐसा लगता है कि एंटरटेनिंग है, ग्लॉसी ग्लैमरस शो है, लेकिन काफ़ी वज़नदार चीज़ें होती हैं शो में इस कैरेक्टर द्वारा। और मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि ये कोई टेक्स्ट बुक ऑन जर्नलिज्म वाली कोई शो है, बस ज़रूर ये कहूँगा कि जो शो की जो पॉलिटिक्स है, जो वो हम कहना चाहते हैं, जो कम्युनिकेशन है, वो बहुत सही है। और ये देश विदेश हर कोई रिलेट कर पाएगा। मुझे लगता है जो मुद्दा है शो का, फाइनली जो मुद्दा खुलता है, तो वो मुद्दा आई थिंक हर कोई रिलेट कर पाएगा, चाहे वो हमारे देश के हो या विदेश के हो। तो आई डेफिनेटली थिंक इट्स अ शो विद एब्सोल्युटली यूनिवर्सल अपील एंड विद अ मैसेज।
Thank you for your question and thank you, Karan.
This is Nawaz Kochra, and Vihan, I have a question for you. Here, hi. So, we've seen that you've been on a roll for quite some time, especially on the OTT space. You've been playing some very good characters. But right now, the OTT space is, very interesting. As an actor, I want to first understand that, what are the challenges, or are there any challenges you face when there are so many actors involved in a show and you particularly have to stand out? There is a fear of typecast also at times. And what was so different about Call Me Bae that you decided to associate with it?
So on typecasting, thank you for the question, first of all. On typecasting, I think it's my personal effort to always play things that challenge me a little bit and maybe even scare me a little bit. As I said, this is something I've not done before. I've not played a character who's so confident and self-assured and brash and sometimes even a bit narcissistic. So that really excited me. In terms of standing out in a cast, in a huge cast, that was never really my main focus. I think my thing was, I'm an actor. I want to go in and do my job as best as I can, and the reality and the truth will come through, and it will connect to people if I'm doing my job well. And if I need to stand out, I'll stand out. If I haven't stood out, then maybe I need to do my job better and just connect more deeply with the character.
Thank you, Nawaz, and thank you, Vihan. We'll take our next question.
First of all, hello everyone, Shweta here. Congratulations for your upcoming series, Call Me Babe. My question is to Lisa Mishra. Lisa, we just saw the glimpse of Mumbai Hustle. So what are your thoughts on this? And have you contributed to the soundtrack of this series?
I think the song is amazing. Can we get a little round of applause for the performance earlier too?
Yeah, it was amazing.
I think it captures the space of the show and the hustle that Bae is going through, trying to survive in a big city and have a job for the first time. I have contributed music to the show with my two friends and co-composers, Ruel and Joash Benedict, who are here. And they're excellent. They've done the background score as well for the series. Very, very hardworking, incredible people. And I have a song that comes in at a very pivotal moment of the show, which I can't tell you right now. But I think we all really love singing it. So once you hear it, you can join us in singing this song as well.
Would you sing us a couple of lines?
Am I allowed to?
Yeah. Am I allowed to?
Please.
Come on.
Amazon,
Yes, please.
तेरे बिना मैं जाऊं कहाँ, ये दिल तेरा है देखो ज़रा मगर नींदो तो ख्वाब मेरा सोनी सहरो तू शाम मेरा तू ना हो तो क्या काम मेरा तू ही बता तेरी ये जो यादें सताए up all night तेरी ये जो यादें तेरे बिना मैं
Hey, wow!
I'll leave you with that.
That is amazing. And thank you for the prompting because this was completely unplanned. And can I please tell you, ye bilkul plan nahi tha, and if that's what you sound like,
I'm lucky I remembered
on
all the
gunpoint,
words.
it's amazing. Yeah, thank you. This is awesome. Can we have our next question, please?
Hello, hi. This is Kunal here from IWM Buzz. My question is directed to Colin and Ananya both. You know, when characters like this are presented, you know, there's always a perception that, you know, the gloss and the idea of having a character which is probably infamously told, considered as blonde and, you know, probably a bimbette. And that is the perception that takes over what the emotional gravitas of the show is, right? So, was there something specific that you made sure as the director and you, Ananya, as the actor, to never veer into that territory too much so that that doesn't become the, you know, holding emotion?
You know, I think they're very interesting characters. So I don't think that the perception or we're trying to sort of project a character as being blonde. But I think there is a slight like like a wink and nudge at privilege, you know, and having someone who's grown up in a so-called bubble